And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander King Khan Romanov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexei the Boa Constrictor Oleinik.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, well, DC, you don't have to watch college wrestling on your phone tonight because we got a great stylistic matchup in front of us as round 1 gets underway. BJJ, black belt, collegiate wrestler. Something's got to give tonight.
Something has got to give. It is
Oleinik's going for a choke. Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Nice transition.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
He's that guillotine.
Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Making all these shots count. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Using a lot of good movement.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Well, he's got his back now.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Might be a submission attempt here, Champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. In the half guard.
Oleinik's back into full guard. All right, setting up the arm bar here.
Beautiful setup on that arm bar.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Just over 2 minutes, round 1.
Great defense by this fighter.
Romanov's right back to the full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Romanov.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hand, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free. So you have more freedom to use yours.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Struggling to create the angle here.
It's going to be tough, but he's going to keep trying.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Open St. Louis would be proud.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Romanov, grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Great submission defense on the floor tonight.
10 seconds to go in the round. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Great job that round. You destroyed him. I thought he was ready to tap. We want to do the same thing this round and get him out of there. When he moves forward and closes that distance.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready. Go.
All right, round two. All right, next round is underway. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
How about the ankle pick there? Well, if the single leg, the double leg's not good. Ankle pick was there for him.
Boy, you gotta keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. Holy smokes.
Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Alexei Olenek.
Massive shot from the top.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Beautiful reversal on the ground. Oh, right into mount.
Work.
Nice.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Olenek.
Oh, right in the mount.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
That was nice.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Olenek in half guard. Closed guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Romanov. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see nothing.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the
Huge connection back there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, nice double change. Setting up a submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Undertaker has arrived to the UFC. Oh
just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, Linus' eye is closing up.
He passed the half guard.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Nice reversal on the ground. Great job. Beautiful transition.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Romanov. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
This cut, though, you know he's going after it. Protect him.
All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Whiffs on the right hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Very active in the clinch here and lands a beautiful shot to the head.
Guillotine jump.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Well, he's staying pretty effective here. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
He's got the choke in.
Oh, somehow he's able to leverage a hip. Looks like he's going to get out.
Yeah, he did a really good job there of creating action, getting his body off to one side as he's bridging, then back into him to release a little bit of that pressure on the Von Flue choke.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Romanov.
He's got to be careful here.
Big shots landed by him now.
Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight. And the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs. And when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander King Romanov.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Lee the Leech King Leon! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gunny Nelson!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the Leech, Lee Jing-Liang, as this round gets underway. To know this man is to love this man. To fight this man usually provides for a difficult night at the office, and a big focus coming in here. Wrestling, strength and conditioning. He believes he will have the striking advantage tonight, but if his opponent does try to take him down, he believes that is going to be a lot harder to do than in UFC fights past. Nice side kick. Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. Jing-Liang gets caught by another side kick. Why fix it? Not broken.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
Taking on the overhand, now he's hooked.
That's one of those shots, and if you take one of them, if you're in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through. There's that left hand.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Strong outside leg kick. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this into the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Oh, good block there. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Nelson's cut above the eye, and that blood continues to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Oh, nice entry on the takedown there from Gunnar Nelson, Iceland's best. And now on the canvas, DC, is where he does his best work. It's a pretty fast jab. Jing-Liang's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Oh, seamless transition.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. Leg kick.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, nice jab by Lee Jing-Liang. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change.
Oh, he hurt him again. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Nelson's really limping heavily now. The leg kicks have started to pile up. Clearly, they're having the desired effect.
Another big takedown.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Huge knee lands from the glove.
All right, he distance, gets the single collar tie. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Nelson goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Beautiful transition there, and he was getting worked on the feet, so a nice job to get the fight to the ground. 20 seconds to go in round one. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Attempting an armbar here. Oh, that's tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
I want to see you work that.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping. He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight.
Oh, he's got him hurting here.
That was a slick transition.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
He's got his foot on the hips. Now he's going to attack a triangle choke here. Look for him to try to move the arm across so that he can start getting head pressure down. Triangle choke getting very close to the finish. Now all he's got to do is get pressure on the head down towards his hips if he wants to get the finish.
He's having his way with him here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Nelson's got his back again. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes.
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, he's out. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Nelson's in half guard now. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Jing Liang's right back to the full mount here. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Excellent ground and pound there by the Leech. Setting up an armbar now.
Now he's in trouble. All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, working for the submission again.
They're both struggling so much to get out of this position.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Jing Liang's back in half guard. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here. That guillotine is tight. He's out again.
All right, side control now. All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. Jing Liang's able to transition back to side control now. Nicely done. Jing Liang's back in full mount. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Nelson's in half guard. Side control now. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
He's going for the rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Nelson getting pounded, something fierce by these ground and pound hammer fists. He's got to find a way to score him out.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over. The fight is not, though, despite the 2 knockdowns there in that round. Incredible toughness on one side, incredible power on the other.
Incredible power by this fighter, but also a very good patience and a very good approach to finding those kill shots. He has not been able to get his opponent out of there just yet, but frustration cannot set in because when you're fighting someone this good, this tough, it only takes them one opportunity to finish you.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, and there's the kick. That one checked by Jing Liang.
Oh, that right hand barely missed him.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game. These ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Back mount now. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss you, and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a hard situation.
Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand After you take a head kick like this, that is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly... Ooh, diving punch lands.
Get them out here. In the half guard.
Nelson's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, great submission defense. Back to his feet. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the gut and lands a strike right on it. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by the Leech.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Well, he's more than content to armbar setup here.
Nice setup on that armbar. Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight.
Oh, he got out. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Nelson's cut on his nose. Manageable for a while. Maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Waning seconds of this fight. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 with a winner by unanimous decision, Lee the Leech Chimaev.
All right, so a dominant performance by the boxer here tonight, and perhaps someone should tell the jiu-jitsu fighter this is not the IBJJF World Championships, this is the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
It's the Ultimate Fighting Championships. And if you can't take down a boxer, you're in trouble. We're not talking to any boxer. We're talking about a guy that possesses a real skill set, a guy that has learned to sprawl and brawl. He knows how to defend takedowns, and if you're forced to stand with him, he is going to pick you apart, as we saw tonight.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Myra Shitara Silva! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Miesha
Ready. Ready. Good.
Well, a fast start would be useful for the former UFC champion Miesha Tate here tonight as we get going in round 1. At times she has been a little bit tentative early on in fights and has gotten behind on the scorecards. She has been able to rally against the likes of Holly Holm, Sarah McMahon, but a quick start undeniably would be useful for Miesha Tate here tonight. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown gear?
Dig and kick.
She's got that single collar in the clinch now.
Oh, left hook.
Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. Oh! That one connected.
Let's focus now.
Oh, my goodness.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Look to the head there by Maida Bueno Silva.
Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, what a beautiful counter by her there. She gained side mount. Oh, she got out. How good is that? Tate getting that ground and pound going and landing. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
Great job making her opponent recognize she's not going to just lay on her back. She's still being offensive.
All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at her disposal offensively.
Yeah, she's got all the options. All she needs to do is be patient. Drop elbows, drop big punches. Just really start to lay into your opponent, but do it in a way that you don't lose all.
What a straight punch by her there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars in this. So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 30 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Miesha Tate.
All right, there she is. Big win by TKO tonight, and really everything she said to us in our fighter meeting on Thursday came to fruition here on Fight Night.
Oh, yeah, she made it happen. She willed it into existence. Anyone that would listen to her, she told them, I am going to finish this fight by TKO. She got that exact finish tonight. Exactly what she wanted, she got it done.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vida Jajitova! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jacek.
Ready, fight. Ready. Good.
So here's the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jacek. She has broken a lot of fighters with her work rate, with her pace. There is no denying the output. Seemingly doesn't get tired. We'll see how Joanna Jacek starts this challenge tonight. She landed that shot to the leg. Oh, man, another nice leg kick is there. Oh, man, I hate to laugh, but she lands another kick there, and now you're really starting to see that visible damage on the other side.
When you start seeing the redness in the leg, that means that every time she is driving that baseball bat right into the thigh where she wants it to land. And now her opponent is limping. Her opponent's wounded. Her opponent's injured. And now watch the target be way more stationary.
There's that pounding Joanna Jacek jab. Might be the best jab for any man or woman in the UFC at present. Head coach Mike Brown certainly thinks so. Nice straight right lands.
Those are big strikes.
Jacek's kick is blocked. All right, so just as her corner said in our fighter meeting, she was going to close the distance and try to get the clinch early. Mission accomplished. Now we'll see how her opponent can respond.
I wonder how hard she's going to go to try to get this to the ground now, because we know how comfortable she is in the clinch. Let's see the approach that she takes as the fight goes on. Oh, big elbow.
Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Jacek. Now on the look for a takedown and gets it. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submission to get back to your feet.
Jacek gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Jacek.
Right to side control, yep.
Jacek's trying for the Kimura submission here.
It's tight.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Jacek's in half guard. Ground and pound strike there now. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Jacek. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Jacek's looking for an arm bar here. Ooh, is that locked in?
It's very tight. She's in trouble.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, she got out.
Oh, my goodness. What a display of submission defense by this young lady.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now.
Under a minute now to go. Jacek in a really good striking groove here. Cattell Kubis, Mike Brown in her corner really like what they have seen here early out of the former strawweight queen. She missed with that jab. Well, she seems to be moving okay, but her calf is starting to show some real damage.
You can tell every time she gets hit in that spot, you see a big reaction. She's got to do something different. Oh, nice takedown defense. Big knee land.
She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Oh, that's big.
Feels like the beginning of the end. What a start. All right, that horn signals the end of round one. Janji-Doba's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, the fighters hit the stools for 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including the strike that we believe was the one that caused her lip to split wide open.
Well, she was very accurate in that round. She landed a ton of damage to her opponent, and it was this shot right here, bam, right on the lip, that caused the damage. She's struggling now with where the cut is, but it could be a lot worse and in much worse places on her face.
Mentally, she seems to still be in this fight. Cutman did a pretty decent job. We will continue to keep an eye on that storyline as this fight moves forward. Oh, that strike to the body, man.
Oh, nice.
Just misses there with the left. Hook in the clinch there by Vina Janji-Doba. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without.
Nice.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, hard to say exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, if she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her. Oh, lands a hip toss now.
Oh, nice hook.
Now going upstairs with the left hook. Janji-Doba gets hit with yet another left to the head. That's a big target, and the opponent landed it.
Oh, nice jab.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
Beautiful level change.
Pretty good get up here for Jędrzejczyk.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
So why has she not addressed that thigh kick? Does she not feel that? I mean, it looks pretty bad at this point.
Well, early, it doesn't feel like it's very damaging. But right now, as they add up, it really starts to hurt. It really starts to limit you. And right now, she has to address it because we're getting very close to that time where there's no turning back. Oh, nice.
Oh, great reversal to top position by her there. Really high-level stuff by Jędrzejczyk.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Man, she's trying to pound her head through the canvas. That strike opened up a cut. All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Chimaev going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land.
Oh, nice.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Chimaev's in half guard. Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. Oh, great reversal to top position by her there. Really high-level stuff by Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
And this is where she's good. Once she's on top is where she's a beast.
Nice slip by her there. She's avoiding a lot of these ground and pound offerings. Seconds to go. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. Round three next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stool she goes. We'll see if they can close up that cut, and it's a pretty big one she's dealing with on her cheek.
It's a nasty cut on her cheek, but it's in a better spot. It's not blood leaking into her eye. It's more pain now, because every time she gets hit in it, it's going to hurt. She's got to be a little better on the defensive side of things.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two would...
Oh, look at the inside leg kick. She drops her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick. Big right hand.
Oh, well timed with the knee to the head. Chimaev is limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effects. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Jędrzejczyk. Oh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks.
Straight punch lands. Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Nice. Nicely done.
Big knee lands to the body.
Effective with the jab. Man, shades of Conor McGregor against Dustin Poirier. Magomed Ankalaev dealing with it against Jan Blachowicz. Oh, huge connection fire there.
Massive shot lands. How's she going to try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight?
Under 3 minutes now to go in this one. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Oh, her calf just continues to absorb shots, and at this point, I gotta think the corner's thinking about stopping things.
She's got her in a lot of trouble. Oh, man!
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Vina Janjidoba. What a strike by her there from the bottom. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land.
and the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Jandiroba's back in full guard now. Under 2 minutes in our third and final round. Oh, she's got her back. Oh, how good is her ground and pound? That one actually opened her up. All right, setting up for a submission now. Ooh, she's got the arm locked in tight.
She's got it set up. She's in position now.
There's the tap. Takes the judges out of it. Gets the finish. Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. Really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Vina Jandiroba!
Well, how about this young woman as the celebration is on? She sat down in our fighter meeting and she told us, to a man, to a woman, I'm going to submit her at some point in this fight, and that's exactly how she gets it done.
That's exactly how she got it done. She knew where the fight needed to be. And the moment she got a chance, the moment she got the submission locked in, she latched on that thing like you wouldn't believe it because she knew it was her chance. This is my moment to get my result. She did exactly that, got the submission win, and on to the next one.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alexa Grasso. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, John Welterweight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 1 getting underway, and all eyes are on Alexa Grasso. What can this young woman produce for an encore? When you harken back to the early days of her UFC career, she was primarily a boxer, but she always had the appetite for wrestling and grappling knowledge, and her uncle, Francisco Grasso, has helped put the entire package together. Diego Lopez deserves credit for her submission game. She believes she might find a sub here tonight. Defensively responsible, nice block. Right, early round action here, and Zhang Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Zhang Weili is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body. circling to her right. Ooh. Very nice leg kick there by Grusser. Oh, that hook landed for her. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off of the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook. That opened up the cut around her eye area. Gotta shore up the defense.
She doesn't move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
26 total strikes which have connected for Alexa Grusser. Well, the forecast is true. Goes back to the hook shot, but unable to land. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time. Her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle.
She's got to keep pressing now.
Oh, nice headlock. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Jean.
And now she has her back. Nice transition.
And right into side control. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that now she's a little bit safer.
Huge elbow there.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Oh, looks like she's got the arm. This could be trouble.
Oh my goodness, she's got it deep.
Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that arm.
Zhang's eye now closing up. Opening half guard here, making these shots count. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes, but is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two.
Nice punch to the head.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Oh, nice. game of inches right there, boy.
Oh, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
She knew this would be a problem when she stayed there. She finds her way out of the clinch position.
Oh, right hand lands again for Zhang Weili.
Zhang Weili starting to feel it now, man. She's starting to get off of that right. Another one!
Back to the feet now. Oh, huge kick to the leg. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my God!
What a fight. Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexa Grasso.
Oh, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Buff, careful on the stairs down, man. But Alexa Grasso, your winner by TKO, and really played to her strengths well here tonight.
She did. You know, she knows that her boxing is going to be the key. So she used her boxing to hurt her opponent. Then when she got the opportunity to finish, she got it done.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brandon All-In Allen. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
You ready to fight? You ready?
Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto. We, the North, you're all about these Raptors now, I know.
I mean, yes, when they won the championship, I love the Raptors. But let's move forward. Let's get to some good fights in Canada and stop winning basketball games. It's not supposed to be this way.
And he connects with the punch there. Oh, nice job. The transition to the ankle pick. Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Anthony Fluffy Hernandez gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do.
Changing the position. Down into his mount. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Right into side control.
Big ground and pound.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Fluffy Hernandez. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. About the speed on that reversal there. I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Brandon Allen's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Hernandez. 2 minutes have gone by. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Fluffy's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Good work from the top here by Brendan Allen. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Lands the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, so good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Fluffy's in half guard now. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. He's got to start throwing now. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh! So a strong 5 minutes down.
Great work. You just won that round. I want you to take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes. Not only just strikes, they were significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
Right.
But I'm telling you, he landed a lot of punches that were very easy to make that determination.
Leave the stat guys alone.
Leave him alone, man. Over and over, I get in trouble.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Fluffy Hernandez.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Look at him. He's starting to finish. Oh, my goodness. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job. Great technique. I mean, great physicality by this this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Nice.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Allen's back to the side control now. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow style. That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. The ground strikes continue to pile up. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to their feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely low.
Yeah, the crowd.
That's a excessive hook right there. He's won.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Now the hammer fist here by Brendan Allen. All right, trying to pass here. Anthony Hernandez is trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good armbar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive and try to finish his fight.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe. Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
It's over. It's over.
Oh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Nice defense.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Anthony Hernandez is... Oh, huge elbow! Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by B.A. Brendan Allen. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Takedown defense is there.
That left was nasty. job getting those hands up. That hook was bad.
Good shot there to land the takedown. Nice shot by Hernandez. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's a take armbar now.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
BA's in half guard.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down to the wire here between these two combatants.
They're both so skilled. They're both so prepared. We knew right away this is gonna be a very evenly matched competition.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Constantly a moving target. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. An elbow! BA's in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
That was nice.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
He's got the Kimura locked in now, but he's got to be patient. He's got to step over the head of his knee.
Oh, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Fluffy, he's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. All right, has the guard closed here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Fluffy's back in north-south. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Under a minute now to go in the fight.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup. It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, that has got to be it. And
Holy.
well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it, that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, Brandon R.N. Allen.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so, after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion of the world and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Jose Aldo Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Umar Nurmagomedov.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, here we go, round 1. Umar Nurmagomedov is a man many fancy a future UFC bantamweight champion, but how will he fare as the tests get stiffer? Tonight, you can argue, is the most elite fighter he will have ever faced. He wasn't leaning too much into that narrative in our fighter meeting. He believes the takedowns are going to be there at will, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him take a really good concerted shot here. All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this one.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card. And if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind him.
And a nice left hand there on the inside.
Big double leg, double change.
Making all these shots count. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Aldo. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent.
Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. This is it. This has to be the end.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop right there. These niggas are done. Surprise me.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
There it is. Now he's run them out.
Aldo's in half guard. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts.
About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, big left. Swing and a miss with that punch by Aldo. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, and again, another big knee. And now a left. Just missed with the leg kick. Under 2 minutes to go. understood. That's a solid kick right there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Now he's going full mount.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Umar Nurmagomedov.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, no. Oh, this one could be over soon.
Fight back! Fight back!
Great submission defense.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook.
Do you believe it?
Holy smokes!
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 32 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Umar Nurmagomedov!
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, John Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the weight ends here, folks, for John Jones and Stipe Miocic. Daniel Cormier has spent a combined 5 nights in the octagon with these two gentlemen. Your thoughts on what we might see here tonight?
2 of the greatest fighters of all time. 2 of the best
best mixed martial artist you have laid your eyes on. Stipe Miocic has a champion's mentality, a warrior spirit, and Jon Jones has the same. They have so many unique qualities. It's the fight IQ, though, of Jon Jones that separates them from so many. How does Stipe match that in order to...
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on D Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that... He's hurt again!
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let it back up.
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight. You got higher than that.
Unable to connect with the right. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fan. Jones gets the double leg takedown.
This is where he wants to be.
Elbow to the body as the ground and pound continues to work here by Jones. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good.
In the half guard.
Jones has got full mount now.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Jones's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, this could be over soon.
Oh, no!
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Takes his back now. All right, well, this is Jon Jones's wheelhouse right here, the ground and pound. Just a devastating ground striker, and his opponent may not be long for this.
You know, we have seen Jones do this before in his career, where when he gets you down, he is so long that even from your guard, he can land brutal elbows and cause so much damage. That has been the game plan tonight, and you can see...
Miocic getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
Stipe's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, good ground and pound here. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
This is a terrible position.
Jones is back inside control here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you're fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
Round two is next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, round 2 is upon us. Let us get to it. Both fighters ready to go. Stipe Miocic and that man, John Jones. Leg kick checked effectively there by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. And now his opponent in a forward choke.
Beautiful lever change. Making people go low, come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. He got him hurt bad here. That one landed clean. Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both. Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye and not already cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches. And Jones is looking to lock up an armbar here.
Look at that. That's tight. Oh, that's it. That's it.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones. Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Jones is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Give him the mount here.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. 2 minutes to go. Great connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first. Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand. Way to go, bro. Way to go.
All right, let's get to some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, John Bones Jones!
All right, what a highlight here tonight. Jon Jones, your winner by KO. Some are surprised to learn that Jon Jones has double-digit decision wins in the UFC. No scorecards needed tonight.
Well, that's because he has this ability. When he is on his game, he can do this to the best fighters in the world. So it does get a bit surprising when you hear decision, but even in those decisions, he looks dominant. Tonight he was dominant, but he got the finish that he needed so badly.
And, of course, no scorecards needed. Big knockout for the former light heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Got to think he's going to try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. So we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside George St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions to keep that dream alive. Gotta hold serve as the favorite tonight.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors tonight. Islam Makhachev has graced the octagon. He's ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one in my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight. Nice payback right hand, my goodness. Rouse kick. Great block there.
High impact takedown for Khamzat Chimaev early, and clearly he's taking the path of least resistance tonight.
I watch Khamzat Chimaev, and I'm always amazed at his ability to not only get takedowns, but get them so easily. And it seems like it takes so little effort to get the fight to the ground. He will tell you what he's going to do, and he is constantly doing exactly that.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back.
Oh, he got his spot.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Big ground and pound. Beautiful transition.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you get up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Khamzat Chimaev.
I mean, this guy is...
Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you.
Clean punch.
I'm not sure how he stays.
I mean, when you can hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Chimaev's going for the sub here.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you by pushing.
We might get a stoppage here. Nice positional control here. Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, pick your poison when it comes to fighting Islam Makhachev, and he has really showcased his grappling in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, John, you know, this guy will let you know what he's doing. Islam Makhachev wants to take you down. It's up to you to stop it. The opponent has not been able to do that, and we see Islam dominating again, as we've seen so many times before.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Islam Makhachev. Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he got out
submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. That punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot, and that was a perfect shot.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Chimaev's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Chimaev's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Chimaev's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, side control now. Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Good work.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. He's got to be careful here.
In position for a submission attempt here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of bump, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
There it is. Now he's running him out. He's got to be careful here.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Makhachev. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Makhachev going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Great shot from the top position.
And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground.
That was a slick transition.
Makhachev's back in side control.
Now he's going full mount.
great defense by this fighter.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Oh.
30 seconds.
Oh, he's got his back.
Oh, right into mount.
20 seconds left to go in round 2. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Great ground and pound by this man.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Side control now. Good round.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
To the game plan, just like we practiced in the gym. Hands high, chins low, protect yourself. Nope.
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's going to have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. He lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Islam Makhachev.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there.
The winner by submission. Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Bruce Buffer now has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 29 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world. Nothing changes tonight. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight champ.
He understands that he is the best fighter in the world at 170 pounds, and he proved that tonight.